I want Igbo man to rule 2023.
We need zoning. If we have zoning, we have complete Nigeria.
Let it not continue. If at all this man will step down, I still prefer the North.
Why are they talking about zoning now? Or no zoning now? Why are they talking about it now? This should have been the thing now. This should have been the main priority of everybody. Bringing a competent person into the government, not by we are from Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa.
Our work cannot change their mind.
Whosoever say it's not zoning, but the uncle of Mr. President, in 2015, they said there is zoning. And it's not all north, it's far north. Because a middle belt is again the information of zoning. No, they are in situ zoning. It's only the far north, and they cannot sit at their own conclude the matter. They're in power, but if a single tree cannot form a forest, so they're in power quite, but all them they cannot decide what is going to happen in Nigeria.
The Fulani have been controlling the government ever since, yes. And is the Fulani man saying that 2015 now we are looking at competence? Don't you think that they will carry out their plan?
Well, they are the ones that have the every logistic, but it doesn't mean when they come issue of voting, it determines what people decide. Even in 2019, it's just a mistake.
By who?
By Nigeria. But now we realize we know our mistake. People know their mistake. People know their mistake. Even the people that support, they know their mistake. So this 2023 is going to be a different issue. So whosoever says it's not zoning, it's a lie.
So whose turn do you think it is now?
No, they conclude their far north. They conclude their tenure. 8 years. They conclude their own. So whosoever within southern, south, southeast, middle, anyone can choose. There's a lot of competence. There are a lot of people, more than even what is going on now. So,
okay. So why are they talking about zoning now? Or no zoning now? Why are they talking about it now? This should have been the thing now. This should have been the main priority of everybody. Bringing a competent person into the government, not by we are from Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa. Many people think that Nigeria has not moved on from that, although there are still some indications that we have not really moved on from tribalism. But I think this younger generation, our generation, we've moved past that. We don't care where you come from, as far as you can help us and as far as can help us get to a better place. Finding about this thing now is actually very, very disappointing for me. I think that this should have been the #1 priority of the olden days. Even if it's from one place, as far as we are getting competent people to become president, I don't think anybody has any problem with that. Me, I don't. After all, Lagos State was ruled by Tinubu and Fashola. They were not from Lagos. Let us not say the truth. They were from Osun. But yet they were able to build Lagos. They followed the plan and were able to get Lagos to the place that it is now, which is what everybody is asking for. That is the main priority of people. Nobody cares whether you're Hausa, you're Yoruba, you're Igbo. What we're asking for is competency. Competency is not in tribe. It's in a person. Whether it's from Calabar, whether it's from Kunurio, whether it's from Jos, anywhere, that's what we're asking for. So this is actually shocking that people are actually thinking about such a thing now, and not what they should have thought a long time ago. This should be an old news now.
So what you're saying that there's a plot to still keep power in the north?
Well, I don't know why people are surprised actually. As in, these same Northerners did everything they could to take the power away from the South. I don't know why people are surprised now. They were never in support of Jonathan becoming president. They actually wanted another election before, and they've been doing it all. We've been doing it ever since. People say, what is Boko Haram? Boko Haram, Boko Haram. Boko Haram came in this guise of Islamic radicalization that wanted to do away with Western civilization, but actually everybody knew that they were just a political tool used to dismantle Jonathan's government, and everybody has woken up to that reality a long time ago, so nobody's surprised anymore. So of course they want to keep the power in the north. It's a new thing. The people actually feel sorry for us. People from the southwest, they voted.
Why southwest? What of southeast?
Southeast, we knew the power was never come. We're not stupid. To be honest with you, we knew the power was never going to come there. So many people were saying that it's time for the Southeast to... No. We knew that was just paper talk. We knew the reality of it. The reality of it was it was never meant to come to that place.
Did you people have a plan B since you knew that power wouldn't come to the Southeast?
The plan B is just to survive. And the plan B is just to do what we need to do to stay alive. And if you look at it very far, I don't think there's anybody from the East that has actually...
Peter Obi.
And Peter Obi looks like a good candidate. But I have not seen him pushing ahead, aggressively to be the president.
Okay, there's one person pushing aggressive, that is Ojus Okalu.
Ojus Okalu is not even liked in the East. So there was no chance of him ever winning. There was no chance of him ever winning. Okay. Even if there was a chance, the only person that I think come from the East that everybody would have even have his back was Peter Obi, and he's not even really pushing it aggressively. In fact, Atiku needed him to gain the support from the Southeast, and which actually helped. Okay. But I don't think Peter Obi is not really pushing aggressively. It's people that are pushing him to try to be the candidate. He's not pushing himself aggressively. I don't know, but through my own observation, he's not really, trying to push hard the way that, as you said, Ojus Okalu is pushing hard. But Ojus Okalu doesn't have the backing of the East to even do that. Even people from his own state don't like him.
Okay, now, when you look at competency now in Nigeria, who do you think can become president? Is competent enough to become president come 2023?
My brother, it's very, very hard. It's very,
very hard.
It's very, very... Oh, my God.
Tinubu?
Tinubu, well, I don't have a problem with Tinubu becoming president, but I just have a problem with his godfatherism's attribute to it. And there's this feeling that Tinubu has that it is right, that he should be the president, that he has done everything right to be that president. And it's not his decision to make. But I don't know, maybe I'm right or wrong saying this, that I think the decision itself have been taken away from the people to decide who the president is. Okay. It's just a group of people who come together in one place to decide our own fate for us. And which is very, very disheartening.
That's why I mentioned they are looking at some of the northern people that can take up that post. We are looking at who?
If I'm looking at northerners, to be honest with you, I don't see anybody for any competent person from the north. If you go to Kano, Ganduje has been somewhat of a disaster for them. If you go to Kaduna, El-Rufai has not even been good at all. Kaduna too is also in mess. I think Kaduna and Katsina is where those people have been high rate of murders and banditry and the rest. So those people, if they cannot control a state, how can they control Nigeria?
The former House of Rep the speaker that went to not Tambula, that went from PDP to APC.
Dogara. Well, I don't know much about Dogara to actually put him there. To be honest with you, if you ask me, the only competent person I know is actually from the south, and it's Fashola. Fashola did enough for me as a person. I won't give Amechi. I'll even go for Wike. Wike has been doing well for Port Harcourt. Amechi did well in what many people tend to look away from what Amechi really did for Port Harcourt due to the fact that I left PDP and went to APC. So that was one of the things that actually just hit a dot to it. But Amechi really did well for Port Harcourt people. At least I can confirm it. I have an uncle that stays in Port Harcourt, and he actually tells me that when Amechi was the governor, that they were actually doing very well. It's not as if Wike is doing bad, but he said he preferred Amechi. That APC aside, Amechi was actually a good governor when he was in Rivers State. But as for, if you ask me, I'll go for Fashola. Fashola is a competent person. He is the only person that I've shown he has the competency to rule Nigeria and can actually bring everyone along. When Fashola was the president, at least everybody was along. There was no much, this and that. So I think I'll go for Fashola.
When Fashola was the governor.
Yes, when he was the governor of Lagos State, he showed that he was very, very competent. So I'll personally Fashola above any other person. I'm an Igbo person. I'm from Abia State, but Fashola, I'll go Fashola.
For look of things, the way it's going, they don't want it to go to other area. Or we need zoning. When we have zoning, we have complete Nigeria. That's what I believe. Zoning system is the best practice.
Do you think they will still allow zoning?
Yes, why not? We allow zoning, yes, we allow zoning.
This one that the people from the government are saying that they need competence. People that are holding on to power, they are saying they need competence. Don't you think they have a plan?
I know they have a plan, but I think that plan will not work at this time around.
How do you mean?
No, it will not work because at least we should, with this, we call it, no, it's not north and south. I believe the power will come to the south 2023. That's my belief, to come to 2023.
The north has the majority.
Yes, they have the majority, but when they have the majority truly, but I believed one day, I believe in 2023 to come to south.
Is it by my?
That's southwest. That means to the south.
So can you choose one person that can really pull that out from the south or southeast?
You mean
one person that you think from south or south?
No, they will have to pick that. They need to pick it now. At least they need to pick a good leader. We have leaders, but they need to pick good leader from there now.
I want Igbo man to rule 2023. Call Igbo man from southeast. Igbo, I think 5 states. They're supposed to get one person who's qualified.
Do you know anybody, sir? Because the ones we have, they are saying they are not united.
I don't really know anybody now, but I know they have so many top politicians there. At least after 5 states, why can't they get one good person? I want to stand for. Which kind of zoning? Now they want to start zoning. They go Igbo have never ruled. They can have that person who will be competent to rule. Yes, I'm not from Igbo, but from the way I see this country, all this ruling matter since, it favor them now to rule. This is their turn. So if you say Nigeria is one, you favor them. Maybe you leave all this thing where would they talk.
Let it not continue. If at all this man will step down, but I still prefer the north.
Why, sir?
They are straightforward to me. Anything they do, they are very plain in it. That is just the reason why.
Now, you see, the north has been in power since, and look at the way Nigeria is. So, don't you think that we should change our system?
To reshuffle the system of the country of Nigeria is not that easy. You take the grace of God and step by step. To me, in the first place, I prefer the north 100% because they are straightforward.
Some people are saying they have not delivered at all.
They have tried their best. You can't compare it in the regime of OBJ till when they take over. To me, they are trying. It's not easy. They are trying. Let's just give them time. They will meet up.
Will you vote Buhari 2023?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Vote Buhari 2023?
Yes.
Sorry, can you tell us why? What are the
reason why I would vote Buhari? Buhari is a kind of person that he have mission to deliver this country and to take this country to a greater height. Just the people that surround Buhari, those people that are trying to spoil the government.
People are saying they don't want APC again. APC. Can only Buhari do this? Why doesn't he go to another party?
It's an old man, it's an aged somebody. It will not be that easy.
So you vote Buhari 2023?
Yes.
Well, only God can help us. Only God can help us. Because anything you say now, you get some people that hold this power. They don't want to release it, but God will one day show them that He is God.
But they have been holding this power for over 20 years now.
You can't. What do you go do? Either you beat them or you join them. What do you go do? What are you going to do?
So who do you think in the Southeast can really come out and say?
I don't know anybody, no only God. I say God, no only God will deliver us from the hands of these people. If they talk of 20 years since the independence of this country, they are the one holding this country. Only God will deliver us.